If you say anything about my hair, you're racist and homophobic because it's Pride Month. I'm here. I mean, it's been like a couple of months. I don't think it's been a year. I haven't checked. It's been a couple of months since I posted a story time video, and I just have a story in my head that I just want to let out because really, I don't even know why I was doing what I was doing. You know, sometimes when you just get so mad over a little thing that you just want to kill somebody?
No.
Yes. Well, that was basically what happened. We're going to be using the cookies and clean mask again because it's tradition to just be in this setting and use a mask and have actually something to do while I'm talking to myself. You know what I just realized? This is my first time having glasses doing this, so that means I have to
Take it off.
I feel like I'm one of those people who don't look that bad with their glasses off, but I literally do this all the time to my nose. So I shape it back to its original state. And the thing to start this off with, it has to do with a substitute teacher. Substitute. Not even a real teacher. I know for a fact that y'all don't get paid enough to do what y'all do. This substitute, she literally was just doing too much. And honestly, I don't know what's up with older people and repeating themselves multiple times. Because even if we like don't hear or we do hear, like we don't care. It was English class. And in the English class, we had a substitute, which we had a substitute in there quite often. Okay, we had this substitute before in my Spanish class, and she was very much annoying. She was very extra. She was just doing too much. She was always repeating herself. I understand that you want us to be successful in life and all that, but like, you do not have to do that. Like, and then she would talk about her grandson or her son, whoever he is, RIP, because he died. And she was like, yeah, I'm trying to let y'all get the education that my son couldn't get because he was a doctor, or like he was trying to be a doctor. No offense, but we're not your son. Don't mind my brother. Be for real. If you have friends in your class, you're gonna move your seat. The teacher, she just started talking like, oh, do your work, do this, whatever, shut up, which it didn't bother me because, you know, we did have work to do, and I did it. I finished the work. I cheated because it was a book that we had to read and answer questions with it, but I did it. And it's not like I never read the book a day in my life. Like, all of us in that class read the books. So after I was done with my assignment, of course, my friends, they was like, how did you get that done so fast? And they needed help. So I was helping them. But while I was helping them, I was also talking because like everybody else was doing in that class, they were talking. And we weren't even being that loud or disruptive. But she was just like, shut up, stop talking. But I was done with my work. My friends also needed help. So when I was talking, I was just talking about random stuff, or I was talking about helping them what to do with the work. This girl just kept going. Before that even happened is she did not want us on our phones for the life of us. Like, mind you, I don't even like this girl. I don't like the girl, but I was associated with her because I'm a nice person. The girl was on her phone or whatever, and she was telling us, get off the phone, whatever. I mean, I don't even need my phone, so I got off of mine. Didn't really need it because entertainment was about to happen in front of our eyes. She literally was playing tug of war with this girl for her phone. And mind you, she's old. She looks like a turkey, no offense. I'm surprised she didn't break her back or nothing. Like, I'm not even over exaggerating. This girl was literally, give me the phone. Like, she was aggressive with it. The girl was extra, but honestly, she had every right to be because that's not your property. And she was like, nope, I'm calling the cops. And she literally left out the classroom saying that she was going to call the cops. So she went to go speak to like the staff and stuff. We were already like amused and entertained by that. So while this girl is telling me, stop talking, for like the 10th time, I'm not even talking that loud and I'm helping my friend. I was literally thinking in the inside of my head, I was like, you know, I wonder why she wants us to stop talking so much, you know? I think I'm going to say something. I'm going to say something. So while I was thinking that, I finally said something. She was literally right here. I'm sitting right here. So I was like, why do you want us to talk? We're not doing anything. Like, why don't you want us to talk? Like, I'm done with my work. I'm trying to help them out. Everybody else is not disturbed or anything. So why do you want us to stop talking? Mid-sentence, as she was about to explain to me, I started getting teary-eyed. Because when I get irritated or I get super mad, I start to cry. And my cry is not pretty. I literally got out the classroom. I was like, you know what? Let me leave before I do something that I don't want to do. I got out my chair. I'm pretty sure I like you know, pushed it back a little bit. When I got out the room, I slammed the door so fucking hard. I slammed the door so hard. I'm pretty sure everybody in that hallway could feel it. I was just outside. I was just like pacing. I was just like, I'm like, she's annoying. Like, I'm so tired of this. And nothing else really built up to it to make me this angry to do all this. Like, it was nothing that serious. Like, no, like, she was just literally she was annoying as shit. Like, she was pissing me off. Like, I just wanted to do something to her. I gotta change the lighting. And I remember walking around pacing. I remember my friend coming out, and these were all dudes too. I remember looking at my hand and I was like, I really want to punch something. Like, I'm gonna punch this locker. I didn't even feel myself nor remember myself punching the locker, but apparently I did it, because in my next class, I remember after calming down a little bit, I had a scar on my knuckle. And I had a scar on my knuckle and it was bleeding. I was like, oh, I'm bleeding. I need a Band-Aid. I didn't even realize that I punched the locker. So as I was doing that, I was also just like, oh, I'm so mad. Like with tears in my eyes. Like, I look like Stassi from Bad Girls Club 7. Like, I'm not even joking.
Oh, yes, bitch. Oh, I'm so mad. Oh my God. Oh my God. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. These bitches want to try and hurt me physically.
I remember my friend coming out, my other friend coming out. All of my guy friends, I'm not that close to them. Well, I kind of am now, but like, I'm not that close to them at the time. They're not nice to me because they're guys. My guy friend literally came out and he was like, "It's okay, Tanea." And he hugged me. And the whole time I'm thinking, like, why is he hugging me? Like, this was during the end of the period too, so I was out there for a good minute. She came out because I was making all this fussing and stuff, and she was like, "Come here, baby. I didn't mean to make you mad." Like, my tall ass is on the locker like this, and she's like below me like this. She was like, "Look, I didn't mean to make you mad. It's just other people need to focus on it." And I was literally looking away like, I just wanted it to be over with. She went back in the room after apologizing to me and everything. I remember my other friend coming out and he was like, "You okay? You slammed that door hard as shit." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine. Like, can you go get my stuff?" My other friend, while I was banging on stuff and cursing him out, I remember saying, like, I wanted to kill that girl. I wanted to punch her in the face so bad. He was like, "Okay, like, calm down, like, calm down." At the same time, while all this is happening, since I'm making a big distraction, all three of them snuck away early. And then the next class after that, when my teacher was actually here, she was like, "Okay, what the hell went on when I was gone?" The one kid, which I'm cool with him, he was like, "Well, me and my people, we were good. Like, we were chill." It was like, I felt like he said that because he know exactly what happened, and it makes me seem like that I was acting out, which I kind of was, but it was like kind of a reason. So I had to pull my teacher to the side, and I was like, "Trust me, you will be dealt with." Period. And she understand. And honestly, I was her best student in that class too. I got a letter from her saying that you are my favorite student, best student in that class. I got a student of the month for her. And this was all after the incident happened, which means that I'm still on her cool list. So y'all not gonna put me under the bus. My mood was bad because I didn't get to listen to my music. There was another time where I had to yell at these kids because they were throwing stuff at me. Like, and they've been doing that. It was freshmen, and it was my other lunch period, and it was just people that my age. And I remember saying, I'm gonna say something if they throw one more thing. They threw one more thing. "Yo, stop fucking throwing stuff, like, on my life, I will fuck you up." Like, my friends were looking at me like, everybody was looking at me like, who pissed in your cereal? I have a routine where I listen to music on my way to school. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it doesn't load enough in time for where I want to hear it. And I just get aggravated as soon as it doesn't work. And that day it was not working. So, yeah. I mean, I've been thinking about this incident since it happened. I just can't believe I did it because what made me that, you know? But then I realized I didn't listen to my music, so